Located on 225 acres in Garden City, Long Island, Nassau Community College, a member of the State University of New York system, has close to 20,000 students attend the school each year. The college mascot is Leo the Lion, and these are his stories of the school's absolute best and brightest who have graduated over the past 50-plus years. Let's catch up together as the Alumni Association of Nassau Community College proudly presents Lion Tales, a Nassau Community College Foundation production on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC.
Welcome to Lion Tales, powered by the Nassau Community College Foundation. My name is Aurora Workman. I am president of the Nassau Community College Alumni Association. I'm here with my friend and co-host, Dr. Lynnda Nadien, a proud graduate of Nassau Community College, and together we'll share stories that will inspire, uplift, and often amuse you.
Each week, Aurora and I will introduce you to alumni of Nassau Community College interested in sharing their experience here at Nassau Community College along with the secrets to their success.
Before we do anything else, we want to say congratulations to Nassau Community College's speech, debate, and acting team. 17 years ranked as the top community college team in the state, 17 years ranked as the top community college team in the Northeast, 10-plus years ranked in the top 10 in the nation, over 35 state, regional, and national champions since 2001. We look forward to hearing from alumni from the speech, debate, and acting team here on Lion Tales.
Look for many new and exciting events on the Alumni Association social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, and our web pages at www.ncc.edu/alumni. If you, our listening audience, has any positive news you would like to share about Nassau Community College alumni, engagements, births, graduations, weddings, and or accolades, email us at alumni@ncc.edu and we will shout you out.
Well, today's guest is Dorothea Dottie McLean. Dottie McLean attended Nassau's liberal arts program in 2003. She gained all her certificates to become a holistic practitioner. Dottie is well-versed in various areas of holistic health, including an array of therapies, iridology. Did I say that right? Iridology, thank you. Reflexology and advanced Pranic Healing Reiki. Did I say that right? Reiki. Okay. Yes. And she says Nassau Community was the foundation that put her on the path of health and wellness. Welcome to Lion Tales, Dottie McLean.
Thank you, Aurora. It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm glad that you invited me. And you wanted to know what brought me back.
Yeah, you'd be classified as a non-traditional student, so what brought you back to Nassau Community College?
The reason why I wanted to come back to Nassau Community College after 30 years of being in working as a bartender and club manager, I wanted to know more about better management, and also to educate myself a little bit more, because computers was very popular, and I knew nothing of computers. My sons never wanted to. They found it annoying for me to ask them how
to want to help us
help with the computers. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go back to college. And on my returning back to college, I had started in Westbury, but I decided to come back to Nassau. At that time, my son was going to Nassau. Both my sons graduated from Nassau Community College.
Congratulations.
And when I got here, I came in as a liberal arts student, and I found myself taking many other courses. One was restaurant management, and the other was a business administration. And I just kept taking courses over a period of time. My oldest son, who had graduated, had told me and my youngest son not to get caught up with taking so many classes, because Nassau Community College had so much to offer. It was like every time we would sign up for another class, we'd see something else that we wanted to take. And so we found ourselves being school junkies, so to speak.
So tell us about becoming a holistic practitioner.
What got me into becoming a holistic practitioner was that in my family, we have a short lifespan. And my mother was diagnosed with mental illness, and later on, I was diagnosed with bipolar. And I found that it was something I didn't agree with. I felt that the doctor has told me that there was no cure for mental illness. So being a student at Nassau, I wanted to prove them wrong. And I started doing research. Nassau had the Office Technology Lab was my safe haven to learn more about natural healing remedies. And then Nassau had other classes. Like there, I took a class, a certification class in herbs, Chinese herbs, and also I discovered Reiki for a higher adult learning class, and I got certified in Reiki. So everything started to unfold for me in Nassau because everything I was looking for was popping up, and it was like my savior. It was of all my answers that I was searching for was right here.
Health and wellness was sort of a career path that you wanted to pursue, and you sort of found that at Nassau Community College.
It was funny. I never thought I would pursue being a healer, but as I got into the research and seeing that there were other alternatives, it made me pursue that as well. So.
And then what are the courses that you took here besides the herbs that you felt led you more toward your understanding of your field?
One was the hotel or restaurant management, because also while I was in there learning about how to run a hotel, and I already had some background of managing nightclubs, I saw that when we had to do the facility, I think, I can't think of the name, placement of facility research, where we had to research and find to set up our own business. And I was able to see, once I got the idea, wanting to have a spiritual bed and breakfast. So we had to do the whole layout of doing the demographics, looking at what our competition was, and it made me even more so become aware that, hey, that's something that we don't have here, and it would be good to further research. And as I got into that, it started putting everything together for me. Everything started to fall in place.
And then who were some of your favorite professors here that sort of encouraged you along the way?
Professor James. She was running the African human relations.
Oh,
yeah, human relations sorority club.
Right. Yeah. Human
yeah. I'm all over the place.
She's been here. Yeah. No, she's been here a while. She's really great.
And then Professor Lynette Brown. Yeah. She was the one. She was the head of the Reiki certification class, and I learned a lot. That really opened me up to my gift. I was able to see, after she did the Reiki attunement, my future. And it was, a lot of people. I also realized too they had a metaphysical class here at one point. But that's we can go into, that's a whole nother story, right?
Yeah. Well, we'll come back. Okay. We are listening to Lion Tales on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. I'm Aurora Workman, along with Dr. Lynnda Nadien, and our guest today is Dottie McLean, a holistic practitioner versed in various areas of holistic health, and a proud member of the Alumni Association of Nassau Community College. So let's talk about these therapies.
One, you was asking, you wanted to be familiar. Iridology was one of the courses that I'd taken, but the iridology was more of looking into it was about, you were able to look in a person's eye to see what ailments that they might have in the long term. It was an early prevention. That's one of the reasons why I got it. I love the natural holistic health because you were able to find early preventions before it became a chronic disease. And so
I was always wondering why the doctor says, open your eyes, look up, look down.
Right. Because the body repeats itself. So beginning with the eye, the nose, the tongue, the face. You can read the face, you can read the hands, you can read the feet. And they give a name, each part a name, like the hand reflexology, you have foot reflexology, you have ear reflexology. So it goes on and on, because whatever you're great in when it comes to a naturopath, you use that modality to treat the person with.
I remember you visited here at a expo that the college had,
and the line for your station, we were doing reflexology.
Yes.
Right? And oh my gosh, the lines were out there. Everybody's like, did you see this line?
I think most people are seeking the alternative, and they really are interested in it, so they want to know about it. And, that you can offer that, because even the definitions of iridology or reflexology, you're not really 100% sure, but then when that's explained to you, it becomes clear to help you with your health and wellness.
And then you get the benefit when you have it done, receive the reflexology, you notice the difference because it breaks up the toxins in the body almost immediately. And
that's just through the foot?
Just through the foot. And also, there's early warning signs when you have a reflexologist doing your feet. She can tell you where your body's been compromised or what organ or gland has been compromised, so you can do a follow-up by your doctor to see what's going on. And sometimes they're able to see it before the doctor or the x-ray or the MRI can see it.
Wow.
That's very interesting. And so advanced Pranic Healing Reiki.
Okay. Advanced Pranic Healing is similar to Reiki, but it's more in-depth, because Advanced Pranic Healing deals with 11 chakras. We have 11 chakras. But the Reiki deals with 7. But with the Pranic Healing, it goes into each chakra and cleanses out all the energy, because the body is all made up of energy. So with Pranic Healing, they go in where you're cleaning out all the energy that's locked up in the body and the chakras. So by releasing those old energy that has been clogged or stagnated, the body is able to heal itself. And a lot of times we are burdened because you have stress every day. But we take physical showers. We go to church for
spiritual cleansing, right?
Spiritual uplifting. But nobody takes a spiritual shower to cleanse themselves out. And you have energy that's blocked from the time you were a baby in your mother's womb. So with Pranic Healing, Advanced Pranic Healing, or Pranic Healing, is able to come in and sweep that energy away. So
I know that they're using the Reiki for bereavement. When you lose a parent or a child, that it's part of the bereavement process. Do you know a little bit about that?
Yes, because what happens is we all have energetic cords, and when you lose a child or you lose someone that is very close to you, sometimes those cords are still attached because that person doesn't want to let go of the person that's transitioning. So by having those cords there, that your life force slowly waste away because of the energy has been burnt from both dimensions. So by having Reiki or Pranic Healing, it helps to release and cut those cords. So now you're free of the trauma, the grief, and you're able to live your life at peace.
And do you know people that have actually been able to benefit, like people that are grief-stricken over the loss, that they can actually go back to the way that they were before?
Yes, I worked on several people that have had that issue where they lost their mother or they've had a brother that committed suicide. So by getting Pranic Healing, sometimes you have to do it more than once because the person, once the emotion is there, the energy is attracted back. Energy is like a magnet. So when you're feeling that and you're thinking that, and it can come back. So you will need to have it yourself cleanse again to help cleanse that cord away. That energy.
I noticed there's a lot of health and wellness places that kind of pop up, and I always see that word on there. Yeah. So I was wondering, what kind of what's the process for Reiki?
The process for Reiki is just being still and ready to receive the healing, the cleansing process, and relaxing, because you want your body to give your body a chance to heal, and that speeds up the healing, and it helps you to relieve the stress.
Oh, thank you. Okay. You are listening to Lion Tales. Today's guest is Holistic Practitioner and a proud member of the Alumni Association of Nassau Community College, Dorothea Dottie McLean. My name is Lynnda.
My name is Lynnda Nadien, along with Aurora Workman on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC.
I'm a college student and could use advice about my student loan.
I had to leave school and go to work. Now I have to pay back student loans for a degree I don't have. Fortunately, I found assistance.
Back in college, I figured they wouldn't lend me more than I could easily pay back. Boy, was I wrong. Thankfully, I got the help I needed to pay back my loan in full.
Sound familiar? The good news is that student loan repayment options are available. We're the NFCC, the National Foundation for Credit Counseling, a nonprofit organization with member offices nationwide that provide comprehensive